So the next question is there any, this is for Dr. Fawad, is there any collection of data regarding TOACS which we can go through?
I don't think it's in every institute there are few people who are just making their archives and libraries, and you may found in every institutes there are people. And now in NICVD we have daily so many cases and so many things that even just going through those is enough. But as I told you that there are a lot of, everything is nowadays available. Even the echo books have with images on web and net, and you can go through everything. Even if you don't have this library or anything on net, everything is available online, I think.
Okay. I conducted a TOACS session. I think Dr. Fawad will know it. I'm trying to gather all the TOACS material and I will try to make it available for the participants.
Yeah. So I think in continuity we'll do and try to cover ECG, cath tracing, microperfusion scans, and echo and cath with this forum. So we will try to give you enough exposure to these things, inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah. This question is for Dr. Arsalan. Can you go through some hot topics for rotational stations?
Like, you mean you are asking me to give a guess of the examination, like we are all habitual.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah.
Any comment or no comment?
I would like to comment. देखिए कुछ चीजें तो बड़ी कॉमन है जो हर एग्जाम में रिपीट होती रहती हैं. Like if you talk of cath perforation and dissections and stent thrombosis and and some congenital stuff, ये हर दफा repeat होते हैं. But their stems keeps on changing. Similarly, there are some ECGs which are very commonly repeated, like WW syndrome, then SVTs and VTs and hypothermia and hypocalcemia. These are very frequently repeated ECGs. And similarly, in X-rays, aortic dissections and aortic regurgitation X-rays and some prosthetic valve X-rays. These are the stuff that makes at least 20% every time. Not 20%, 20 stations out of 40, I would say. So it makes 50% every time. 50% TOACS is, in my opinion, repeated every 6 months. So it's the relative question of stems that go on changing, and you really need to practice those. Baki to देखें, most of the TOACS is from the routine cardiology practice. Very rarely you can say out of 40, maximum 2 or 3 stations would be composed of rare things, if at most 2 or 3 stations, I would say.
And regarding, I would add on here, regarding even cats, sometimes unusual gadgets are used, something pigtail is there in pericardium or something coming from CVP and anything. So that you have to be very vigilant in that. Sometimes you would be shown something very obvious, and in between there are 2-3 other things there, which are also simple, but try to catch you whether you're seeing things completely or not. So that's the way to go about it. Even X-rays, sometimes even devices, ICDs and all those in X-ray. So you may be asked. So you have to be very familiar of all these unusual devices used during CAT, even rota ablations films, that may be asked, aspiration catheter, that may be asked. So, or intervention things, which are extra things are being used, because some of the centers which are not using for those candidates, it's sometimes difficult to recognize them. So make yourself habitual of at least visual exposure by going to online to see all these things, whatever being used in terms of therapeutics or complications or extra devices, whatever. Yes, Asif.
I agree with Dr. Fawad. Make positive use of social media. So the next question is, can you please guide us about specific books to prepare for echo, cath, and ECG? For ECG, you can just consult Dr. Fawad Farooq. He has written books on ECG.
It's the basics.
Remaining, I think, it is very good to start with. At least I can say it is very good to start with. If you know the basics, you can build on.
Yeah, you can pick everything. And it's all ECG is something where you screen with the basic to end every aspect of ECG. You won't miss anything. Yes, anyone answer?
Exactly.
Anyone want to answer anything
Dr.
else
Arslan, would
about?
you like to suggest any book regarding the cats
Uh,
or echo? Anything?
देखिए रिगार्डिंग कैट, मेरा ख्याल है कि इनकी जो टेक्स्ट बुक द ब्राउन वर्ड का जो कैट का सेगमेंट है वो ही काफ़ी है इसके लिए.
बिल्कुल.
इसके अलावा you have got like Dr. Fawad said, small books that have got chapters, beautiful chapters regarding the complications and like left mains and some stuff like that, some gadgetry. ब्राउन वर्ड में शायद आपको गैजेट्स के बारे में, कैथेटर्स के बारे में इतनी डिटेल ना मिले, तो इस तरह की कोई बुक लेके बहुत ज़्यादा डिटेल जाने की जरूरत भी नहीं. इफ यू नो योर टेक्स्ट बुक, you are at least 80 to 90% covered. Regarding echo, I found this Feigenbaum DVD collection of echo clips very useful. At my time, at least 80 to 90% was covered if you go through whole that collection. उसके बाद अब और भी काफी collection बन गई हुई हैं. Regarding ECG, I don't know which book to be read at this time. Actually, मेरा ख्याल है कि सबसे slow जो skill develop होती है वो ECG की होती है. अगर किसी ने पहले develop नहीं की 3 सालों में, तो अब बैठ के वो अच्छी ECG develop करना बड़ा मुश्किल काम है. कैथ है को फिर भी हो जाती हैं जल्दी.
Yes, just try to go through common complications like abnormal arrhythmias, especially in relation to WPW. These are very common, and once you go through, even ECG quiz are there on internet, and you will found those in relation to even other examinations, because most of the time these focus part in ECGs are similar devices, pacemakers, QT, rhythm abnormality. So, and when you practice these quiz, you will got yourself habitual, and almost 80-90% of the ECG stuff is covered by attempting different quizzes online.
Agreed. Actually, I also try to write a book, review ECG book after the completion of my fellowship. And unfortunately, there were only 2,000 copies which I distributed. Now I do not have any copy to give to Dr. Fawad. So I think that will also be a very useful thing.
फार्मीवो किस दिन काम आएगी यार? पकड़ाओ इनको अपना वो अभी छाप के दें. शकीब, शकीब हो गई है कमिटमेंट यहाँ पे.
I think okay, done हो गया सर फिर तो ये है. Because the participants from all over the country, they are asking me, sir, अब market में available करा दें, but due to some technical reasons, you know all the reasons.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move to the next question. In ECG, shall we define only diagnostic finding or describe the complete checklist? I think Dr. Fawad, you should answer this question.
I think they're very focused question, right? 4 findings. What is your diagnosis? What is the first management step? That's the way ECG asks. And I yesterday put an ECG on this TNT Cardiology TNT forum, and I put this was a WPW syndrome pattern ECG without symptom, and I asked 3 questions very categorically. What is your significant ECG abnormality? What is your diagnosis? And this ECG actually was asked for a young driver whether he can drive or not. So what's your management plan? So it was, although a general kind of question, but even very specific. People are just saying it's WPW, whole ECG finding, not focusing second and third part of that question. So significant finding is certainly you can write finding in a way that short PI interval, delta wave, there is some incomplete RBP in V1 as well. So what is significant abnormality you're seeing, just tuck. That diagnosis, since this patient had no symptoms at all in the past. So it's not WPW syndrome. It's WPW pattern. And then certainly he's a low risk. So what kind of workup? I'm hiding this for further because I have to answer it after 48 hours. But although I have given you first 2 answers for that. So that's the way to answer. And I think it's very good. We should keep on picking any ECGs and giving them in these forums to answer, and then give them answer afterwards. So because that's the common mistake they do, just focusing on abnormal thing there and just writing that and forgetting what is being asked there. So you have to be very clever in reading the question. First, try to judge what examiner wants you to answer in this ECG. So it's all depend on that particular question. A number of times your unnecessary detail, और फिर वो दोपहर अरसलान को पता होगा 2:30-3 बज जाते हैं, आपकी गत्थे पड़े हुए होते हैं. जब ज्यादा unnecessary detail होती है तो आप शायद नीचे वाला पढ़ते भी नहीं है फिर. तो वो आपका फिर आपके लिए नुकसानदेह हो सकता है कि आप पूरा पेज भर देते हैं उल्टी सीधी बातों से, और काम की बात उसमें जब ढूंढनी पड़ती है तो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है एग्जामिनर के लिए कि आपकी वो बात निकाले जो की में है या नहीं है. So it's all depend on question.
Okay, so this was the last question, and I am going to give 2 minutes more to Dr. Fawad because he is the pioneer of cardiology TNT, and after that I will request Dr. Hashim to conclude the session. Sir, please, Dr. Fawad, if you want to say anything which has been not yet
I
discussed.
think two three things very important. Firstly, your participation right from the beginning. You people are with me, and we will engage other faculty from all over Pakistan, both junior and senior faculty. So firstly, I'm really congratulating and thanking you all three that you are the pioneer in a way starting this webinar. Second, last but not the least, FAMIVO for their unconditional support, whether it's technical or any other, for forming. And because nowadays it's very difficult to take things as a single person. If you really want to serve in a way, because we all are very busy. And this is something, inshallah, once we formed it in a way that it goes on, everyone can be a part, initiate its own idea and can execute it, because technical part is all being inshallah sponsored by FAMIVO. उम्मीद है कि भागेंगे नहीं है. So that's all. So thanking them and thanking you as well.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fawad. For me, it is an honor to be a part of your team, and this is a positive cause. It is a sadka jariya. So, for me, it is the best thing to do in the life. Anything, Dr. Islam want to say?
जी इट्स बीन अ ग्रेट सेशन. आपकी मेहनत है डॉक्टर सी, इतना टाइम निकाल रहे हैं, आप सबको गैदर कर रहे हैं. हैट्स ऑफ टू यू.
हाँ, ये सारी स्पोर्ट पीछे से ना डॉक्टर फवाद भी देते हैं, तो इनको देख के जोश चढ़ता है कि अगर ये कर सकते हैं, इतना बिजी हो गए, तो मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकता. So I will request Dr. Muhammad Hashim to please conclude the session.
Okay. First of all, I will thank you, Dr. Fawad Farooq, for engaging us and give us chance to serve in this way as well. वो खुद तो माशाल्लाह एक बहुत पॉपुलर सेलिब्रिटी बन गए हैं. अच्छा, in the end,
इंशाल्लाह आप हमसे ऊपर जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह.
Thank you, inshallah. In the end, I wish you all the best for your exam, और ये जो upcoming आप लोगों का exam है. As Dr. Fawad Farooq mentioned, this was just a starter. अब main course, desserts, फालूदा, चाय, ये सब कुछ आने वाला है.
आने वाला
We will have courses, webinars, in which we will cover all TOACS stations as well as short and long cases with respective specialists, और जो जिसके representative होंगे वो specialist होंगे. और ये we will involve junior as well as senior faculty all over Pakistan. As a participant, yeah, as an exam candidate, you all are welcome to give us suggestions and ideas to make it fruitful. These sessions are being done for you people. If you have any idea to make it more fruitful, or आपको और कुछ चाहिए इस webinar से, so you can share us with on Fates, a WhatsApp group that we have, or you can WhatsApp me or Dr. Fawad Farooq if you have contact number. This pandemic time, stay home, prepare yourself for your exam, and stay safe. Thank you very much. This is all from my side. Over to you, Dr. Hasib.
Okay जी, I think मैं इसको ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं करना चाहता, because we have decided that it will be just an introductory webinar. So I am going to just conclude it. Thank you so much for being with us. We will be waiting for your suggestions, your remarks, whatever you want. What are your confusions? We are here to help you. So let's meet in the next webinar with a new topic. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Take care of yourself.